Hi, and welcome to this module on how to promote yourself if you are starting out or if you are a freelancer. Now, I do have an entire course on how to promote yourself, so we will go over the basics here. If you want a more in-depth detail on everything that you should be doing for your small business, please subscribe to that course. So, what we will be looking at here for your new business and for branding yourself is basically three types of clients. You have your current clients, you have the network of people that those clients are in contact with, and then you have new clients. Now, we always go for the new clients first. Now, this is the most expensive clients to acquire because they don't know you, because you have to broadcast a lot of people, you have to compete with a lot of people, you're not as differentiated. There's a lot of reasons why these are more expensive. So what I would suggest to you is to start out with your network of people. Now, obviously, if you're starting out, you don't have clients. One of the ways to get clients, in the next module, we will talk about freebies. You can offer your services or your product at a discount price, at a premium price, or even free to get the ball rolling. Having said that, you do have networks around you. If you are working, you do have all of your fellow worker, you have your network of contact. If you're studying, then you have the students alongside with you. You have your family members. You have your groups that you're going to, either your community network, if you're a coach, if you attend sports, if you are part of a gym. So you do have more people around you that you might think of. So those are the first one that you should target. Now, having said that, it is not necessarily easy to do because these are the people that you know, and you want to make sure that if you present something, it is something that is worthwhile. It's also a very good way to test your product. All right, so don't be afraid. Make sure that you go step by step by presenting what you're doing to a small group of people, and then building on that and getting it known into that network of people. Don't forget, in that, you do have the places where you do business. So you probably go to restaurants, maybe to a hair salon, car mechanics, banks, just to name a few. So you do have people to who you give your money to. So you can also ask those people to help promote yourself within their network. Not everybody is going to say yes, but I mean, they take your money, so it would be only fair for them to give back a little bit. All right, so you will have some that will say yes, not all of them, but that is one way of growing a little bit your network, even though you don't necessarily have a client or client base. Now, if you have clients, make sure that you get everything that you do known to them. Ironically, we would think that, well, their client, they know what we do, but they don't necessarily know everything that you do. Most often, a client of us will get into contact with us for one specific product or service. They don't necessarily understand or know the full offering that we have. So having in place good communication tools will help you increase your sales. If they're satisfied with you for one product or service, well, they're more likely to say, okay, I'm going to give you more business for those things because I know that you work hard, I know that you're very honest and you deliver, you respect your word, etc., etc. So you already have established a business relationship with them. So those are people that you should really go after. Now, the second segment is the network of people, of those that you just targeted. And this is where social media is so important. Essentially, through content marketing, through email marketing, you can distribute information that is very pertinent, that is very sought of, and that will get passed around into the network of people. Now, obviously, if the bulk of your communication is only sales, 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 discount, 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 you will kill that strategy. What we need to do is really build you as a expert in your field. You have to give away some information in order to get some eyeballs on you. So obviously, if you are, for example, a travel agent, you want to give some information with respect to the hottest trends in travel destination, for example, and that can be circulated around. You can build a lot of things around that, create a buzz, and people will get to know you and give you their business if they like you. All right. But if you only say, well, this week it's Panama at a 50% discount, next week there's going to be Republican Dominic at 25% discounts, and so forth. Well, first of all, you create a habit of having people only wanting you for discounts, and second, that's not necessarily something that gets distributed a lot. Okay, so you want to make sure that the bulk of your content that you distribute through all of your channels is high value content that gets shared around. All right. So we talked about the various social media platforms that you should consider. Also, email marketing is very important. Make sure that you keep all of the justification things just to justify that you have the permission of including those people into your mailing list, right? And thirdly, obviously, it's the new customer base. So those are through advertising, either in social media, you have traditional advertising, you can attend some networking events. All of those things, either they cost out of pocket money or they cost your time. So those are important as well because they will fill up your pipeline, especially when you have finished all of your networking of people. So you want to try to add more people into that pipeline. So ads on social media are a good way to do this. Local newspaper, you can write up articles. You have direct mailing. You have cold calling. If you have a high value proposition, like we talked about in other courses, if every client gives you $20, cold calling might not necessarily be a good alternative. But if every client gives you $500, give you $1,000, then it is worth your time to call people up and get yourself known. All right. So those are the three techniques or three client types that you should focus on. I'll see you in the next module. Thank you.